However, according to the students on the bus, school staff threatened them, saying, if you go to the immigration office now, you will go to prison. To return to Korea, you must leave now. The school's explanation makes no sense on two grounds. Hello, this is your attorney, Jiwon Lee. Overview. A group of 23 Uzbekistan exchange students studying at the Hanshin University Language Institute in Osan, Gyeonggi-do, was illegally deported by the university. Students boarded a bus on the morning of November 27th after hearing from the school that they needed to go to the immigration office to receive their alien registration cards. However, instead of heading to the immigration office in Pyeongtaek, the bus went directly to Incheon International Airport. Upon arrival at the airport, school staff and the private security guards the school hired boarded the pre-booked return flight with 22 students, excluding one who complained of health issues. According to the students, school staff on the bus told them, if you go to the immigration office now, you will go to prison. To return to Korea, you must leave now. The staff, with the assistance of security guards, also confiscated the students' mobile phones. A representative from the Hanshin University Language Institute mentioned that the immigration office requested students deposit balance certificates on November 6, and the majority of students did not meet the conditions. University said that it was an inevitable measure because informing the students of this fact might lead to them escaping and becoming illegal residents, and that's why the university compelled them to return. This was known to the public after a few weeks later, and many were shocked that the university illegally deported their own students without any authority. Now, let's review the background of this case and see what legal issues lie beyond. School's false explanation. First, let's review the school representative's explanation. The school claims that the students left voluntarily. On December 12, 2023, the university posted a notice on its website regarding the article about the departure of Language Institute students, stating, there was no oppressive behavior during the departure process. The decision to leave was left to the autonomy of the students. And indeed, there were students who did not return. However, according to the students on the bus, school staff threatened them, saying, if you go to the immigration office now, you will go to prison. To return to Korea, you must leave now. The school's explanation makes no sense on two grounds. First, the students had a valid visa at the time. And second, the school, which is a private entity, has no legal power to decide the deportation. It's obvious that the school forced them onto the return journey despite having valid visa periods. Depending on the entry time, they received conditional visas for 3 months for language study, with expiration dates around the end of the semester on December 20, and some of them until around February 2024. However, they had to return to Uzbekistan without even packing their belongings from the dormitory. One of the students, for example, involuntarily separated with his wife because his wife boarded the flight to Uzbekistan due to pressure from the school. The husband suddenly lost contact with his wife because the school confiscated the student's cell phone, learned about her departure from her school friends, and rushed to the airport. But the plane had already departed. The husband couldn't even see his wife's last moments before leaving. Can you imagine that? Even worse, the university later informed the students that they would refund the remaining tuition and fees if they signed an agreement acknowledging that they left the country voluntarily, which is not true. I got a tip-off about the video that was taken inside the bus heading to the airport. Let's verify the statements of the university official.
자, 그래서 우리가 평택 출입국 사무소로 가면 여러분들은 감옥에 가야 돼요.
False. Why would a valid visa holder end up in prison? Even if they have an invalid visa, the university can provide a personal guarantee, which is what the university should do for its students.
인천공항으로 가서 우리가 미리 나갈 거예요.
Even the university knows that this is a preliminary measure. In other words, they deported the students to prevent a future disadvantage to the school or to hide something, even if it did not happen yet.
만약에 이거를 어기면 그냥 출입국 사무소에 가서 감옥에 있다가 강제 출국을 당해요. 다시는 대한민국에 못 들어와요.
False. Again, why would a valid visa holder not be able to enter Korea again? If the student somehow illegally stayed in Korea, then it might be true, but it did not happen yet.
자, 지금부터는 핸드폰을 다 수거합니다. 핸드폰 옆에 있는 경호원 선생님들에게 전달하세요.
Totally unlawful. This is an act of robbery, coercion, illegal arrest, and confinement. There were many other crimes that have been committed. The security personnel in black clothes boarded and guarded them until they took off. One student said that after hearing from school staff that we would go to prison, we were scared and had no choice but to board the plane. But now they say if we don't admit to leaving voluntarily, they won't refund the money. It has been confirmed that school staff and security personnel accompanied students to the boarding gate. To prevent potential resistance or escape by international students, the university even purchased and cancelled 16 tickets for personnel such as staff, interpreters, and security personnel who are not actually boarding the flight. And is of course the crime of coercion, illegal arrest, and illegal confinement. At the same time, the school expelled all Uzbekistan nationality language study students for reasons such as failure to submit entry and exit documents, unauthorized departure from the dormitory, poor learning attitudes, violation of dignity. Regardless of whether these allegations are true or not, the school cannot unilaterally expel students without any explanation process. In addition, the school committed acts of destroying evidence too. Earlier, Hanshin University provided videos containing the departure process of students to one of the Korean major press, Kyoe, and the Embassy of Uzbekistan. However, the videos only showed scenes of students entering the departure inspection and scenes of the staff and security company personnel following students to monitor them were not included. Hanshin University deleted scenes of staff threatening students on the bus and collecting mobile phones before providing the videos to the media and the embassy. Upon the report, these lies of the university were revealed, and ultimately on December 15, 2023, Kang Sung-young, the president of Hanshin University, officially apologized on the university's website.